Hi, so we're just arrived to our access point in Mont Tremblant, and I'm feeling spoiled because we're used to canoe camping where you have to organize everything yourself, collect all your firewood, get to the access point, then maybe go over a couple of portages, kilometers of paddling. But here we're able to access this lake really close to our camping site. It should be just about a 20-minute paddle. We're going to Les Faussons campground. And also, when we got our permit, they gave us just like 3 bags of firewood that we were able to load into our car, 1 bag for every night. So I guess we'll find a way to fit that into our canoe and tow it over there. And once we unpack our gear, we'll be able to explore La Somption Lake here unhindered.
We just got to our campsite and there was a really nice elderly French couple here eating lunch, and we struggled along in French with them for a few minutes before they realized that we couldn't understand a word that they were saying in their Quebecois accents, unfortunately. So they switched to broken English and we understood each other much better. They seemed surprised that we were camping here, but they quickly packed up and left, and now we're at the campsite. Although it's not exactly what we expected, I'll show you what that means in a minute. Really quickly, just check out these views. You can see the couple paddling. Actually, they're not paddling. They have an electric motor on their canoe, and they're making their getaway right now. So here's the view from our campsite. There's the couple in their electric motor canoe out there. And it's kind of hard to see, but in front of us there's this small hill here. And then this is our campsite here. And up behind us is a really amazing trail that we'll probably hike tomorrow or Saturday. So here we are at Le Faucon. For those of you who aren't French speakers, that's the falcon. So hopefully we see some great falcons while we're here. Who knows, maybe it's not a literal name. Right here on the beach, you can get right into the water, and there's a really great fire pit here as well, with a bench. And there's all of the firewood they gave us, which I think is because you can't actually gather wood here. I was reading the sign on the outhouse, and gathering firewood is actually forbidden. So the campsite is not exactly what we expected. There's actually 3 tent pads within this sort of forested area here, and 1 outhouse. So they have this neat metal pole, which is hard to see from here, but I'll show you in a minute, to hang your food from bears. Here's Brian talking to the squirrels.
The squirrels not happy about me pitching my tent here. You're having a conversation about it.
So here's our campsite, tent pad number 1. Number 2 is right next to us. There's an outhouse up here. You can see it's actually quite nice, aside from the mouse-eaten toilet paper. And then here, right in front of us, you can see the bear hang system. It's a metal pole with notches at the top and then handles that you can tie your rope to, which is actually a great system that I've never seen before in Ontario. And if you come down here, there's some picnic tables right next to tent pad number 3, which apparently will be occupied, so I'll be right next to these people. Hopefully they don't mind sharing these picnic tables with us. They have a nice view of the lake here, which is quite beautiful. No wonder they chose this one. Green, mossy trees everywhere. Beautiful forest as far as the eye can see. Okay, let's go. Trying to catch the loons diving, but they went and didn't resurface.
Hey, is that margarita in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Okay, bad joke, sorry, but we do have pocket cocktails here from Bar Country, so I had to use it. And what it is it's just a little packet of crystals, basically. You add it with some water, and then you add the magic ingredient, tequila, and you mix it together to make a backcountry cocktail. So it's great. We got all this stuff in our most recent Cairn box, and we're about to try it out. Okay, Cassandra just made this margarita. It was stirred, not shaken. I'm about to try it. Let's see. Delicious. so we just paddled across La Saint-Jean. It was about a 5-kilometer paddle, and now we've reached sort of this main parking lot area, which is also the start of this nature trail that we're going to hike. It says it's about 3 kilometers, and it looks like it should take us alongside the south part of La Saint-Jean here, and maybe we'll see some rivers. There's a couple of lookout points. And as we cross this bridge, it's also part of a bike trail that goes the other way around the lake. So I guess we'll see the beginning of that too. Nice wetlands area.
I guess this is one of the lookouts.
A big guy. What is that? Pretty thick.
Whoa.
Okay, it's Saturday morning of our Mont Tremblant trip, and we're about to take this hike, Sentier de Rondelle de Grande-Vallée, and the round trip is 4.4 kilometers. So you hike from here up through the path, up to the mountain peak, and then you come back down. The change in elevation is about 200 meters, and I can see that this is a popular day use activity. It's Saturday now, and this parking lot's full of cars, so I'm sure we'll be seeing lots of other people out enjoying the trail. Would you say this park's about an hour drive from Montreal? We made it to the top of the trail, and from here you can really see that we're in this mountain valley, just surrounded by all these different peaks. And right behind me here is the lake that we paddled on to come over to this trail, L'Assomption. And we can see the road that rings the lake, and all sorts of different areas of wetlands and rocky crags. And there's this other mystery lake over here. It's really a spectacular view.